What's up, everyone? I hope you're very well. I hope you're having a very nice day. Today, I thought I'd show you this little project that I'm working on. A couple of weeks ago, I went to the beach and I found several little plants, aquatic plants. And of course, these are algae. These grow in salt water, so you could call them macroalgae. And I thought it'd be a really, really cool little project to start one of those Japanese style macroalgae tanks in this little container that I have right here. So I had aquarium salt and a salt meter to test the salinity, and I put them here. And you can see that these little guys are doing quite well. Some of them have been blanching a little, yeah, but for the most part, I think this is doing quite well, to be under this very rudimentary LED light, no water current, pretty much as basic as you could get. This is surviving, and you can see that the little plants, this one in particular, we call this bird feather where we live, is really thriving and sending out, shoots, to other parts of the little container. This one over here, I don't really know what it is. The video quality, I guess, is not very good. You can't see it very well. And I've also noticed that it's got, I don't know if this is the what hobbies call coralline algae. But yeah, this is what's been going on with this little macroalgae mini tank that I set up a couple of weeks ago. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to clean the sides of the little tank, and I'm going to replace the water. I got salt water over here that I just freshly mixed. Yeah, I'm going to do basically a water change. So I'm going to place the camera down. I'm going to start scrubbing the sides with this little piece of fabric. This is raw canvas, so it's not reactive to the salt. It doesn't have any chemicals or whatever. And yeah, I'm going to change the water. So I'm going to set the camera down and I'll get to work, yeah? So, see you in a bit. Okay, so here I go. I'm going to open this. It's got a clasp lid. So I'm going to take my little piece of fabric like so. I'm going to wrap it around my tongs here. And yeah, I'll start scrubbing. So I've seen that this is a fairly common thing to do when you got a saltwater tank. Look at all the particles, the gunk, biofilm and whatnot. This little spot over here, we can see that it's quite pink, so that might be a little piece of what I told you before, right? The coralline algae. Some of these terms that I'm telling you about are in Spanish, because Spanish is my first language. So if the translation to English is a bit off, bear with me. But basically, this is the algae, the type of algae that colonizes stone, so that it turns from dead rock to limestone. Yeah. So I scrub the whole thing, and I'm not going to remove all of it. Not because I don't want to, but because it's virtually impossible. Filthy, right? Now I just proceed to drain this little tank. So I've got my trusty little tube here, piece of clear hose, and we start sucking away. I think that's plenty. Yeah, and as you can see, we are joined by my little cat, and now it's just a matter of coming in with the salt water, freshly mixed salt water. And you know what? I'm gonna use a smaller container because I'm gonna make a mess. It's gonna splash all over the place if I just use this huge pitcher over here. So I'm gonna pause the video for a second. Here I go. Here I am again. So here I got the smaller container, and I've also got this little vial of stones. A few months ago, my girlfriend's brother went to Baja, you know, and as a souvenir, his wife gave me this little vial with stones and whatnot. I think I'm going to put a couple of them over here. These is granite, so you know, it'll do absolutely nothing to the chemistry of the water, but it'll look quite cool, quite interesting, and it'll be there, you know, to enjoy from now on. Okay, so now it's just a matter of putting in the fresh water, or in this case the freshly mixed salt water. Yeah, so here I go. And as usual, my little kitty is quite curious about the whole operation. You can see that there's quite a bit of debris floating around. So I think if I have enough, I think I'm gonna fill the whole thing and then do a second run with the hose to remove as much as possible, you know? I don't know how convenient that is, how harmful it is to leave it there, but you know, I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So let me just remove the cap and do a second sweep with the hose. So here I go. See? Oh, there's air bubbles. So let's see. I'm going to stir the whole thing so those little things can start hitting the water column. Yeah, here we go. Most of it is out now. So now I got just enough water so that I can do this. And like I said, I'm not going to get rid of all of it, but you know, as much as possible. You can see that I've still got particle floating around. So maybe next time I do a water change, approximately in 2 more weeks, or you know, maybe next week, I can get rid of a little bit more. Yeah. So this is, you know, it's an understatement to say that I'm really excited about this, because my intention was to create a larger macroalgae tank, but you know, I just wanted to experiment first to see what we were dealing with, and we can see that we're on our way, right? So anyway, I wanted to show you this very short video. I hope you like it. Maybe in the future I'm going to do something else with this, maybe add a micro hermit crab or a little shrimp. I don't know. You can see that the plants are producing oxygen, so that's great. So in the future, this might be a staple of my channel. Yeah. So as usual, if you have any comments, doubts, questions, anything, drop them down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Bye.